Hey, Michael here with another of What's the Question, our series where we take questions from my book, The Heart of Transformation, and apply them to situations outside just our everyday organizations. Although today we are going to look at an organization that has been in the news a lot from the very moment that Elon Musk talked about taking over Twitter and buying it out for 40-some billion dollars. It's been surrounded by controversy, ups and downs. Will it, won't it, what will happen? And it's really interesting to me as I watch this unfold. So I was reading the articles today, and again, who knows what will transpire by the time you watch the video, but is he going to lay off 75% of people, or only 25% of them, or 50% of them? Will it happen right before they get their stock grants? All these things. And I read the headlines, and you dig down into what's happening, and nobody really knows yet. He's come in, he has taken some of the very senior executives and moved them out, and brought in some people he's worked with for a long time. And so I was looking at it, and I was thinking, well, what's his best course of action if he called me up and said, hey, Michael, what should I do here with all of this that's going on? Which question would I pose to him? And what I came up with is it was the bonus question for my section on pathfinding before path following. And that question is, what am I hiding from you? Now, it's the bonus question because it's the self-awareness question. But here's what I think for Elon Musk and for Twitter. He's come in, he is a controversial person to say the least. And I know a lot of people who really dislike what Elon does and what he has to say, and people who just love him. I must tell you, I'm a little bit in between on him myself. I own a Tesla. I love the car. I think it's great. I hear some of the things he says publicly. I don't like them so much. I don't really agree with some of the things that I believe and my views and values. But then I hear him say things like, at SpaceX, our job is to turn the impossible into the merely late. And I think this is at the core of what innovation is all about. People willing to get out there and sign up for things that they don't know how to do. So if I'm Elon, I know that everyone's looking at me. Everyone's wondering what I'm going to do with this company. The thing that I'm going to want to start with is by not hiding anything, because the truth will out eventually. What he's really thinking and wants will out eventually. I think he needs to go out and be exactly who he is and be true to what he really believes and thinks about this business and what needs to happen with it, and just be really clear and, most of all, consistent. Now, I might not like it all. Twitter employees might not like it all. I don't know if the stock market's going to like it all. But really, I think that's his best shot, is to really go out there and say, honestly, this is what I believe, this is what I'm going to do, and I'm going to be consistent all the way through. Because I think in a time of great disruption, whether we like it or not, whoever we are, it's going to give us stability and clarity. And I think that's the thing that Twitter needs to be able to move through, and as a business move on to whatever it's going to become. Now, his choices may be good choices or poor choices, I don't know, but I think he needs to make them. I think he needs to be clear about them. And I think he needs to not hide what he's thinking if he has a chance of gaining the trust of employees and of Twitter users and the public that you so desperately need to actually have a viable business in Twitter. So, Elon, if you're listening, that's my question. The question would be what are you hiding from people, and do you need to hide it? So thanks for joining. I appreciate it as always. As always, you can get the book at Amazon or anywhere books are sold, and check out any of the links at the end of the video. And as well, if you want, you can download a PDF of all of the questions, all 31 of the questions from the book. You don't even have to buy the book, although, it's always good if you do. You can go ahead and click right there, and you can download those questions in a PDF for free. I hope you find them valuable. And if you do, please reach out and let me know how valuable they were, and maybe we can talk about it on one of my future episodes of What's the Question. Thanks. Take care.